Guys, I just wanted to add some context to this upcoming video because it's kind of hard to explain, but I've got a 13th gen Intel, right? And it's a i5 13500. It's 24 cores. Now, I was previously running this 13500 on a B660i ROG Strix motherboard Mini ITX on the NR200P. And this had plenty of airflow. It was running on a Hyper 212 Black Edition with two Arctic P12 fans blowing exhaust straight out the back of the case. So I'm just trying to put this into context here that this setup with an RX 6600 XT was running in an NR200P, right? And it's going into a 3.8 liter case. So if you guys have seen my last videos, I've put this i5 13500 within this 3.8 liter build, and there's the B660i Strix edition. So the only game I play is CS2 and Apex Legends. Now, what's interesting is the 13th and 14th gen Intels have come under a lot of heat, literally heat. And this story just explains my journey and what I'm hoping other people would be able to do on this B660i motherboard. But anyway, you're talking 24 cores in a 3.8 liter case with tiny 40mm fans, a full copper X53mm AXP90 cooler. So, I mean, the temperatures are going to get hot, and it's just about managing those temperatures. So just to put into context for you guys, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a lot of comments saying, oh, why did you get this chip? You should have got AMD, AM5, blah, blah, blah. But it's literally an existing setup that I'm putting into a smaller case. And to be fair, I now have a lot of respect for AM5 for their architecture and the way that they've developed it in comparison to this 13th gen, which is damn hot. It all started after a game of CS2 when I hit 100 degrees Celsius and had dropped frames. You're looking at 14 cores here, and that is a lot to cool. I was about to go to AM5 when I noticed this motherboard update just on the 23rd actually of last month, almost in line with all the feedback that's coming at the moment. So I upgraded to the BIOS version 3210 on my motherboard, and I noticed that it did actually unlock this advanced mode in AI Tweaker, this Intel baseline profile. So now this allows you to actually load the Intel baseline profile settings. As you can see, this is all the settings that get changed back to the Intel ideal settings, and it's amazing what this BIOS firmware has done, and it's quite fitting. Anyway, I got an 861-ish score and a temperature of 87 degrees, 127 watt max. And then I played a game of CSGO and I got 96 degrees Celsius. So it didn't hit 100, but it's not amazing, unfortunately. So then I looked up how to do an offset negative of 0.095 just to bring the voltage down. And then I proceeded to run another test, and I actually got a better score at 909. What a weird one. 82 degrees Celsius as well in the temperature. And already it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I've lowered the voltage and I got a better score and a better temperature. Like, how does that even make sense? But what's interesting as well is on CSGO, I got 88 degrees max at 99 watts. And these are the comparisons of what I went through, 196 to 88. So I am quite confused. I don't understand why the offset of voltage gave me better performance and better temps.